know confidence is something that a lot of women struggle with, and of course confidence is an internal thing, but there definitely are things that you can do to appear more confident. So we're gonna dive into that today. Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jillz and I talk about things like feminine energy, self-improvement, and wellness for women. So if that's something you want to learn more about, you should definitely hit that red subscribe button below, as well as the notifications bell too, so you don't miss when I put out any new videos. Like I said, confidence comes from within. However, the mind and the body are intricately connected and they feed off of each other, meaning that the way you feel on the inside will affect how you present yourself and hold yourself and your body language. But with that same thinking, the way that you move your body and the way that you present yourself will also greatly influence how you feel on the inside too. And like I said in an older video of mine about confidence, I don't really think that the fake it till you make it approach is the best approach for a lot of situations, and oftentimes it isn't even very healthy, but in this situation I think that it can actually do wonders. So let's get into it. So to appear more confident, one of the best things that you can do is to actually slow down your movements, slow down your walk, maybe speak a little bit slower. Obviously you don't need to be a turtle, but being confident is really just about being comfortable within yourself and within your environment and projecting that, and doing things a bit more slowly and with a bit more ease shows that you are comfortable. Quickly shuffling into a restaurant or manically digging through your purse or doing things just really quickly just gives off this anxious energy. Another reason that this can be helpful is because it gives you time to think and process. Like for example, when you're in a conversation, it gives you time to pause and gather your thoughts and respond in a way that you really want to, in a way that you want to present yourself and give off the energy that you want to give off, instead of just instantly reacting out of nervousness or anxiety or fear or what have you. And when you do things at your own comfortable pace, it gives off the impression that you are secure within yourself. So slow down a bit, do things with a bit more gentleness and ease, and this will absolutely help you to feel more relaxed and calm within your mind as well. This always helps me. The next thing you can do to look more confident is eye contact. This one is powerful. Looking someone directly in the eyes for more than just a split second, it's a way that we connect with people. And I think that the eyes are the windows to the soul. I think that when you look into someone's eyes, you can see who they are and see into their soul. And so with that same thinking, when people look into you, they can see who you are and see your soul. So it takes a lot of confidence to maintain eye contact and put yourself out there in this way and feel comfortable building that trusting connection with other people. It doesn't have to be intense. It can be soft, loving eye contact, but just being comfortable maintaining eye contact for more than a split moment is something that we have been conditioned to see as confidence. Conversations and social interactions, they can start to become uncomfortable when one person notices the other person looking nervous or anxious. So if your eyes are darting around, if you're looking at your feet, if you're just kind of looking off in the distance because you don't want to make eye contact with them or with anyone else, that is a strong sign that you are nervous or uncomfortable. This might feel weird and awkward at first, and if this is something you struggle with, just try to hold your gaze for a little bit longer each time. Eventually, you will start to feel comfortable with it and it'll feel weird not looking people in the eyes. Showing that you're not afraid to be seen by people and are open to building connection with people via eye contact, this is one way to exude confidence. Next, this is something that I've just noticed, and you've probably noticed it too or have done it yourself because we all do this sometimes, but so many times when we're at like this awkward point in our dinner conversation, or we're just in a very short line, or we just have 5 seconds of downtime, we pull out our phones, not for any reason, we didn't get a call or a text, but we pull out our phones because it gives us something to do, something to look at. Last week I went to this dance class and I try to go every week, but most people try to go with a friend, you know, because it's like a little bit uncomfortable and they're putting themselves out there. I usually go alone, but the point being is that we were all kind of sitting outside the dance room for like 3 to 5 minutes, and every single person that was alone, or even some people that were with friends, but every single person except for one woman was on their phones. And I was on my phone for the first 30 seconds when I realized like I was just clicking through different apps and I wasn't doing anything productive on there. I was just trying to put my attention on something so I didn't have to awkwardly be in the room with other people. And so for the rest of the time, I just put it down and sat there. And that's when I realized that there was only one other woman not on their phone. We're so resistant to just being with ourselves for a few moments while waiting in line. We're so so resistant to a 5-second lull in a conversation. We're so resistant to potentially making eye contact with a few strangers. We're so resistant to just being, and we've become so uncomfortable with this that when we experience the slightest bit of awkwardness or we have a 5-second break in our day, we instinctually pull out our phones. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm guilty of this sometimes too, but the more and more that I try to just be with myself and not rely on my phone for comfort, so for example, like when I'm waiting in line for food, when I just stand there, maybe smile at a few strangers, when I just notice my environment, it makes me feel more confident because I'm not relying on something outside of myself to feel comfortable. Because again, confidence, when it comes down to it, is are you comfortable with yourself or are you not? And being on our phones when we're out and about or in social situations, not for any specific productive reason, but just because we're feeling a little bit anxious, well, that's not confidence. In those little moments throughout the day where you want to grab your phone for no particular reason, just keep it in your purse or in your pocket. Just be and notice your environment and be a part of it. You will come across as more confident and you'll probably feel a lot more confident too. Another body language hack to appear more confident is to stop fidgeting. And I know this isn't always easy. A lot of times we do this without even realizing, but all it does is tell everyone else that you're anxious. Some people, they wobble their feet. Some women will play with their hair or pick their split ends. Some people will pick their nails. But all this does is just show people that you are uncomfortable. So try to practice having a bit more stillness and presence. Try to be a little bit more intentional with your movements. And I honestly think this is probably the hardest one to fix because a lot of times they're just unconscious nervous habits. But just simply becoming aware and more observant of yourself and more intentional with your actions can really help you to appear more confident. The fifth thing that you can do to exude more confidence, and this kind of just goes along with everything that I've been saying because confidence is really just about being comfortable, but if you are just simply relaxed, like your body is relaxed and you're smiling, then you will appear more confident. That doesn't mean to slump or hunch over, but if your body is relaxed and just more soft and gentle, and there's no weird tension, if you let yourself laugh and smile, not only will you feel so much better, but you're going to come across as much more comfortable in your own skin and comfortable in the environment or social situation that you're in. So if you're ever feeling just anxious or uneasy or just not confident in a social situation or with whatever you're doing, take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And when you breathe out, try to relax almost every muscle in your body. Try to relax your jaw. Try to relax your shoulders. Don't have them so tight close to your neck and close to your ears. Even try to relax your pelvic floor. So many women have a chronically tight pelvic floor that we don't even know what it feels like to fully relax it. More people are going to want to be around you and will see you as a more confident woman if you're not afraid to laugh, if you smile at people, even people that you don't even know, if you look more at peace and more relaxed in your body. Last but not least, I can't not talk about posture. If you're slouching all the time, if your shoulders are hunched over, if your head is hanging forward, if your chin is looking down, if you don't have your head up, well, that's just not gonna work. You have to start acting like the confident woman you want to become. So walk in there with your head up, with your eyes up, with your chest open, with your shoulders down and relaxed, and stand tall. This literally will make you feel more confident and obviously look more confident too. And of course, this does take practice. This is something I always have to remind myself of, especially when I go out to like a restaurant or something where I'm sitting at a table. If I'm not aware of this, I can easily find myself kind of slouching and slumping forward, and we don't want that. So just stay conscious of it. Now go ahead on over to this video, how to be a more confident woman, because I talk all about how to be more confident from the inside, and I think you're gonna like a lot of the tips that I have to share. So I will see you over there, or I will see you in my next video.